Hello, welcome in. What up, Brave Sir Robert? 4 minutes? It's supposed to only be 3 at the most to open up Twitch. 4 seems excessive. I mean, 3 is excessive, but it's kind of your option. Either pre-roll it or 1 an hour. And then if you pre-roll it, anytime anybody reloads, you get it again. The last commercial was almost 2 minutes alone. Damn. What was it for? Maybe you're being targeted. They've singled you out. You're the one that the ads are meant for. 100% served. Okay, what was the order of this? Floor bottle first. Chickable whiskey, cactus shot. Let's do it in reverse order. Start with the cacti shot. Cheers. It was political. Ugh. That's unfortunate. I think you should just mix them all together. Okay. Ooh, the whiskey. It's so quick. It's whiskey. I like the smell though. Just put my whole face in there. Just huff it. One big gulp. What can go wrong? Yeah, no. Let's not do that. Actually, the rum had more of an aftertaste today than whiskey did. Okay. You spend your whole day wiring internet as D? As D what? Deluxe? Wiring internet. Wiring internet and solar to an outbuilding. Ah, okay. Overhead, underground, what are you doing? I did that with my garage last year. We trenched it. And some of the rocks that came out of there, massive. We hand dug it all too. Choose an adventure log. Merle Jr. But I ran a couple conduits and... Well, one I didn't run conduit all the way. I only had to run it a certain distance because it was too close to the surface. After that, it was direct burial cable. So it's just a sleeve for the one. But the other one is continuous for the data line. Which is good because I think I'm going to have to run some more out there. What's up, Syncobane? How you doing? What was I gonna do? Right. Let's look at our quest. Travel the realm, help those in need. Right. We got things to do. What's up, Zadrian? Welcome in. You got 4K kilograms worth of fish. Those poor fish. Where do you keep them all? October, welcome in. How are you? Howdy, 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 howdy. What'd you get up to today? Anybody and everybody should answer that question. Tell me more. Still 16K for that, which is good, but... Mink mantle. It's too expensive. 65K? No way. You have a large fish bag? It's not your Infinity RPG pocket? You bought Resident Evil 9. Can't wait to start tomorrow. Is that a new one? Is that... Why does 9 sound like it's the newest one? I've heard of Requiem, but I don't know if Requiem's like a remake of the first one. I thought that was what it was. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. We got the boat! 9 is Requiem. Okay, I thought 9 was... Requiem was a remake of the first Silent Hill. Or not Silent Hill, Resident Evil. Same, but different. Oh jeez, look at this group. Abilities. Hold on. Attack. You gotta do it by groups. Nope. Tackle's no good. These mobs are annoying. Take out those two. You could take out This one. Nina's Raccoon. There's a big metal building we built on the storage unit complex about 300 meters from the Keeper Hut. One with a Wi-Fi bridge solution and the solars coming together. Almost ready to wire up the heat pipes. Heat pumps, okay. It's coming together then, eh? Oh, she took him out. I put a ductless, a mini split system on my garage at the same time. Now I'm just working on getting the insulation and everything in there. And the vapor, I got the vapor barrier. I got the insulation somewhat done. I just need the attic part done. You also play World War Z Aftermath with some buddies. Cool game. I liked the movies. Or I liked the movie. I was hoping they'd make another one, but they didn't. Cool game. Recorded some videos earlier today and now recorded some Pokemon. Which Pokemon? The newest one or a different one? I heard that they're putting out, what, Emeralds on the Switch? As part of like the Nintendo Plus Premium, whatever it is, family, you know, all the plans. Oh shit, I forgot about this cold boulder. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, we got him though. Oh, it's leaf green. Okay, not emerald. So, oh yeah, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to buy the spray foam machine. It's expensive. Spray foam in general is really expensive to do, right? I thought about it, but as an electrician, I hate spray foam so much. I can't. I couldn't bring myself to. It basically just makes it so you can't run anything in the future, and I do too much reno and retrofit stuff. The 55-gallon drums of stuff are pretty affordable, but the entry-level machine is like $60K. Yeah, they really want you to invest. What the hell was that? Bazoom scroll? Who's gonna learn that? Paranel? Is that like boom, but like leveled up? Floor bottle part 2. Cheers. People charge like $40K to spray for my house too. I mean, I guess if you could make it into a business and it's not like a one-time thing, might make sense. Or if somebody's willing to buy it for like a good portion of its value, it might still make sense, right? If you could recoup some cost after use. Yeah, cheers to the weekend. The in-laws are here, so we went out and did a big walk around earlier down by the lake. It was really windy and chilly, but it was like 13 degrees Celsius. I had my hoodie on. And my daughter and I did some coloring. You can see that picture that we colored in the Pretzel Den, the secret subscriber channel on Twitch. It's a Pokemon. And she wanted some custom coloring job done to it. Oh, somebody is poisoned. Multiple people are poisoned. Antidotal herb. You had your Sularin hoodie on today? The bluish one. I like that one. That's the one I have. The baby blue. It's a good one. comfy too. When it was chillier in the house, because the wife was keeping the temperature down, I was wearing it when I was streaming. My main issue was these headphones. I got the, what is it, the HyperX Cloud Flight S or something. And right here, on the underside of the earmuff, is where the volume control is. So with the bulky hoodie on, anytime I turn my head, it rolls the volume control up or down, which is really annoying. So that's the downside of these headphones. I would have liked it if it was like on the back of the earmuff or something. What should we do here? Let's try that. Try whack. Oh, nice. Insta-kill. Doesn't work. Won't let you do it to both, or it's just a luck thing, I guess. We'll see. What company made this game? This is Enix. Well, Square Enix now. I don't know. Was there another company that was involved in making it, though? Let's look. Dragon Quest 2D, HD 2D, remake. Let's look it up. Developer, Square Enix, Art Dink, and Team Asano. And it was published by Square Enix and Square Enix Inc. There you go. Didn't see anything about level 5. Items. Do I have a boom scroll? Nobody can learn that. Muster strength. Nobody can learn that. Okay. We're good then. Seated defense. Who needs more defense? Paranel. There, she's on par now. Stamina. She could use that. Bring her up. Seed of luck. Get Merle. Maybe he can crib more. Strength. Yeah, he's the powerhouse. Just keep giving him the strength. Agility. He's way behind. Let's bring him up. And life. That's going to Paranel. There we go. Now she's ahead. I don't know. I really enjoy these games so far for what they are. The 2D HD remakes. The original games were made by just Enix. Because this was when Squaresoft and Enix were split. Because they merged around the PS2 era. It was like around 2003 or something. 2002, 2004. Somewhere in that range. I wonder why Enix gives no crap about the FF7 OG PC ports, but Dragon Quest is getting. Waffleburger, what up? They are redoing the OG PC ports, I believe. I just read something about that. Let me see. Maybe it was just an update. 5 days ago. Final Fantasy VII updated version is now available on Steam. Free for owners of the older PC game. And it's also available on GOG. Let's look at that, what the updates are actually about here. An update regarding the re-release of Final Fantasy VII 2013 edition on Steam. A new version is coming. Current version owners will keep access and can obtain the new version at no extra cost. To our Final Fantasy VII community, we'll be releasing a new version following the launch of this version. Okay, so availability of versions. When the new version launches, the 2013 edition will no longer be available for purchase. Existing owners continue to have access to it in their library. The new version will be listed in the Steam store, just as Final Fantasy VII. Save data will not be compatible between versions. And let me see what the re-release of FF7... 7... Final Fantasy VII 2026 Steam version re-release now available. Is there some kind of changelog, linking a store page and such? It does appear to bring the game up to the same features as the other ports. The Steam version was the original re-release of the PC port. Then they upgraded it when porting it to other platforms, but Steam is now just finally getting an update. So, relevant intended new features are 3x speed mode, toggle encounters on and off, in-battle god mode that somewhat aligns with similar features in recent re-releases. The most immediate change, at least until a future potential patch, is that the default battle speed is a fair bit too fast. Interesting. It's barely an update. Yeah, it just like brings it in line with the others is what they were saying. This made the 3D models a bit more clean. Looks AI clean. Well, they Square's like head people were known for really wanting to go down the path of like what do you call it? I'm blanking. It's the art assets that you could sell online and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not really surprised that they would go on the same pathway. Tokens, what are they called? Damn it. NFTs, yeah. I'm not surprised that they would also be hugging the AI front on a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Obviously, like, that all fell off, but they were talking hard like that was going to be their future. There's NFT and everything.
Just in time.
Random battle off is a godsend. Won't lie, I wish they had that for FF4. The Pixel remasters have it. They gave that to us in Pixel remasters eventually. It wasn't in the initial release of the Pixel remasters. Final fungible tokens, there you go.
Just in time.
You are too kind.
Yeah, the initial release of the Pixel remasters did not have a toggle battle, but they put it in. They're like, oh shit, I guess people want this. We should probably do that. So when I played through it, it wasn't in, but I found out that they definitely did it. You wish 7 got a Dragon Quest style remaster, though? I guess Square would argue we gave you a full 3D epic remake. Stop complaining. I mean, they give us other alternatives, right? You get,
Well, this town is rather fetching. Do you think we have time for
what
a
is it?
short
Final
tour
Fantasy
of the place?
VII, damn, I'm forgetting all the names today. They got a mobile, like, chibified version, but it's supposed to be, like, all the games. Problem is, of course, it's mobile, so they monetize the shit out of it. Clickbait title.
Hooray! It's time to play.
Okay. Okay, Baxter.
The town does indeed
Oh,
have
you
a
were expecting me
certain
to be on a boat?
charm.
You gotta pay way more to
Let
see
us
that.
each explore it at our leisure
Just like in a
while.
hot tub. That's premium content. You gotta subscribe to my OnlyFans. Where do we go up here? Forgive me, I sense something disturbing in thine aura. Thou art dogged by a most unfortunate fate. What? Why did that run away? I beg of thee, take care. Okay. Welcome, friend, to Baran, the floating city. Floating on water, not floating in air. 'Tis mostly idyllic, would you not agree? I think we were right to listen to Caradoc and stop here for a while. I guess. If you say so. Dude, the size of this building is deceiving. You see how small it looked on the outside? I guess you do come downstairs immediately. As this dispatch here is part of a contingent from Dirkendor. Though this place is passing pretty, it lacketh an army of its own, and therefore requireth our protection. A journey in search of this storied thunderbolt blade. 'Twas forged such that even one as unlearned in the arcane arts as myself might yet call upon the wrath of the storm. What do you got? Ooh, Holy Silver Arapia. Seraphic Scepter. Holy Lance. None of these are boomerangs or whips, though. Magic Shield. Protects against offensive spells. I like that. I'll have to look at our shields first, though, make sure. Silver Tiara is just a handsome ornament. Doesn't give any bonuses. Magical Robes does defend against magic, though. That's for Paranel. Okay, we're going to have to look. Was expecting a Lonely Island parody of Dragon Quest. They're on a boat and they're going fast and defeating all the demons in the wastelands. Mercenaries, favorite Japanese RPG trope. Fire Emblem loves its mercenaries. Phantasy Star 4, you become a mercenary for a bit. You're taking like jobs off a board. I mean, that sort of counts, right? Equipment. Okay, let's look. So, armor. Fur vest. Reduces damage from fire and ice attacks. Do we want defense from fire and ice or straight up magic? And then her robe restores HP in combat. So she just gets slow replenishing HP. So let's look at this again. Buy. Oh, is the shield that defends against the magic. My bad. And their shield does nothing. Light shield, though? No. Okay, so shields are a good buy, then. Merle can have it. Get him his 200 defense. And Karadoc can have one. I haven't played any of the Fire Emblems. I actually have a VHS anime of Fire Emblem, but never played the games. Sell. Beastly Bullwhip. Bullwhip. Rose Whip. Black Bandana, that one can go. Steel Shield. What do you have? Light Shield can go. Keep his Rose Whip for now. Paranel Snooze Stick. Puts enemies to sleep if I keep it. Hypno Whip. Wonder Maul Wand. I want to keep the whips for now. Let's look in the equipment bag. Iron Lance can go. I get a lot of just random equipment from picking up the little shiny spots on the ground. Platinum Shield? Pervious to fire. Plainclothes. I'll have to see if the Platinum Shield's better. It's worth more. Steel Broadsword. Getting Toma tickets from selling stuff. Wizard Staff. Flame Retardant Blouse. That's got to go too. Yeah, they got Ever Crisis. That was the name of the mobile game. Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. And it's supposed to be like all the Final Fantasy VII games, like the mobile one, that's like starting the Turks. Was it Crisis Core? So yeah, before Crisis Core. I think it even has some of like Vincent's game. All kinds of stuff. Floor bottle. Cheers. Mm. Magic shields. You can get one too, maybe. Or I could go with magic robes. I get more defense off magic robes. Getting them fishes done. Yes. Alright, who else has things to say? Yeah, thanks for a drink. Dispatch here is a contingent from Durkendor. Though this place is passing pretty, it lacketh an army. We already heard all that. What do you have to say? I've heard tell that the beasts of the brine are resisting incantations of fire, ice, and wind. That if one were to have any hope of victory, they should rely on lightning magic. Nonsense, I say. Yet, am I to meet a foe that I failed to fell with suitably strong weapon? Brawn shall always triumph over brain. Word to the wise. Should you meet a merchant proffering tasty-looking arms upon your travels, be sure to purchase them post-haste. Your seafaring will be that bit smoother for it. So if somebody tries to sell me lightning weapons, I should buy them. And mine apologies, there's yet much to be done before games can begin. Do stop by. Once they have, one has outlived till they spun the tombola, so this guy's not rolling tombola yet. Okay. Style heard tell of dubious priests and sisters of the faith have been appearing in towns across the land. Upon arriving here in this town, I did espy not one but two men of the cloth, and did think them to be suspicious characters in question, but it seemeth they are mentor and pupil, no more. Forgive me, gentle priest, for thinking ill of you. I am a mistrustful rogue indeed. Self-mistrust. I need neither money nor fame. I need only gentle breeze and a stare out across this here lake all day long. A fulfilling life. Tombola tickets, so we can gamble proper once we're allowed. Bamboo pole. What the hell? Getting scammed. Get down here. 37 coins. Have you guys seen the upcoming Square Enix game that's supposed to play like Zelda: Link to the Past? Somewhat. Slash, I think kind of like Mana. It's called The Adventures of Elliot. Looks interesting. It looks like it's based on the Octopath engine.
I must say, this stroll through town has done me a world of good. The view from here is simply stunning. Do you not agree?
Ah!
A monster! Run for your lives!
Not a monster! What the hell is that? Brute bat. He's pudgy looking.
Await those who blaspheme.
Back, fiend! Thou shalt proceed no further, even if it should cost me my life.
Just take him out.
It need not come to that.
Look at that nose
No,
on that.
it need not. Though this fellow does look rather formidable. We must keep our wits about us, cousins.
Wait! You think yourselves capable of slaying me?
He's got a comically large snout.
That'll keep me laughing long after you're gone.
Bounces. Let's see. He got a cattle prod him. He looks like a beast. What should we do here? Try lightning slash. 110. Hey, there we go. Cattle prod. Hell yeah. Ow. Let's compare that to the airborne enemies one. Cattle prod was better, but I think it also crit. So I don't know. Tough call. And heal yourself. Oh, she is not. She has no MP left. Didn't realize.
Need heal.
That will help.
That was close.
You have my gratitude.
That's not good.
Just in time.
That's really not good.
Heal.
Woo! Gyarados down. That was my healer because I'm out of MP on everybody else.
Just in time.
Yikes. Nope, didn't heal. Didn't, should go from the autosave? Probably. I had to hit the end first. Damn, that means I gotta rebuy all my stuff. Alright.
Well, this town is rather fetching.
The town.
Yeah, we'll have to run around and do our heals here. Can I go in here? Do not converse with a fellow imprisoned within. Oh, this guy gets a whole tower to himself. He must be dangerous as hell. Oh, my notepad. Yeah, I needed to actually hit the end. I didn't know I was going to get into a battle right away. Whoopsies. Thank you for the prime, Mr. Adri. Hope you're doing well. Still doing taxes, I assume. You never answered me how your chicken's doing. Boat, 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 boat. We just got off the boat. We might go back on it, though. Blue Door. What is this town called? Barrowdale or something? Baran. There it is. Baron. Oh, sorry to hear that. That sucks. Happened to me too when I arrived at Baran. No fun losing a pet. Okay. Sell. Some of these. Oh yeah, I didn't look at the platinum shield to see if that was a thing. Boat, 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 boat. How you doing, Val? What have you been playing recently, Mr. Val? $12K. Neither release Vampire Crawlers because it's fun times. Is that another one of those like Vampire Survivors style games? Okay, she can't sell anything. He could sell. Doesn't need to sell that. He could sell the black bandana. Probably the rose whip too. No, these are effective against different things. Keep them both for now. Okay. Same devs, completely different style of game. Like it plays differently? Magic Shield. Oh, okay. Well, say same cast too, but the game is different. I started Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And it's got like an auto attack system in it too. I wasn't expecting that out of like a JRPG style game. Magic shield again. Yes. We'll give it to her. I gotta check the platinum one before I do anything else. Equip. $164. Items. Equipment bag. 44 defense. It's impervious to fire. I'm playing a bit of Diablo 2. Let's move. Platinum shield. Transfer that to Caradoc. And we'll try equipping it on him and see if it... No, he can't even use it. Okay. Transfer to Merle. Equip. Okay. There we go. So it's actually better as far as defense goes, but it doesn't defend against magic. It defends against fire. Makes you impervious to fire. This one just protects against spells. So move, transfer that to Caradoc. Equip that. Okay. They need to give Xenoblade 3 the same treatment they gave to Xenoblade Chronicles X, where the Switch 2 version supports 4K 60 FPS. I see. The game I'm most hyped for drops on the 19th, though. Crimson Desert looks awesome. I don't know anything about that one. What is it? What's it like? Like, what's it close to? Oh, some of the cell, steel shield right there. Done. Do I have something else? Light shield right there. Sold. And now we can buy the magical robes. So this will actually give Paranel quite a bit more defense than she had even in that last fight. There, because she gets a shield and the armor. I don't know, that's why it's awesome? Question mark. It looks like you're truly the main character in the game and you're kind of a hybrid of classes. Okay. Yeah, I've been playing Diablo 2 a bit, and they did an update on it, so now they got the Warlock class in the game. But it's definitely overpowered. They took... So in the original one, when you chose a class, you were kind of specialized. If you're a sorceress, you got to pick your element, but you get teleport. If you're like a barbarian, you're like physical or like a buffer. But now this warlock gets like a bit of everything. So they're a little OP. I think I missed that barrel last time. But I'm like, you know what? I gotta reintroduce myself to how this game is. So I've been playing on new Ice Sorceress on ladder. Seasonal ladder. Okay, there he is. I don't want to talk to him yet. I have to both hit the inn and save before I do that. I might look around town just more in general. If you were to go all in on one thing, it's kind of sounding like it would be a mistake at least, but there's dragon mounts, okay. It's a very large open world. I assume it's kind of a game you can put 100 hours into and just get lost in. After it comes to the devs are going full time on their other game that's been teased for years. Okay. Got lots on the go then. I'm staying. I barely have any money, but I'm staying the night. I assume it's kind of like Skyrim better. I never could get into it. into Skyrim. I made it to like the first town and was like, eh. Too open world. I guess the Fallout games are pretty much similar, but I stay interested in those either off the looting or the little tidbits of story or the vault lore. But like, just being so open, it feels like I don't actually have a purpose. I can see why they dubbed this place Floating City. 'Tis a town most fair, wherein I do wish to dwell until my dying day. What do you say? Though I journeyed long and far to reach this place, full glad I am that I did so. 'Tis a town fair and tranquil beyond imagining. Looks like it's prospered. Though travelers do bring with them many tales of lay fiends on the prowl, I pay them little heed. After all, look around us. All is pleasant and peaceful here in Baran. Go on. What do you have to say? Priest is a kind man indeed, and hath offered much in the way of succor over the years to myself and my father, and yet he seemeth ever distant somehow. He's a demon. Anger availeth not, even righteous anger. To be enraged by the wicked is to lose part of oneself to them. And all such negative sentiments, anger, spite, bitterness, do ever return to haunt us. Truly do we reap whatever we sow. A pointy hat. A mini medal. Look at all this random loot. Man, the background 3D work here is just perfect. They did a good job. There's a few things where I'm like, look at the size of that. Like, did they even look at scale? That table is over my character's head. And the flower vase on top of it is like, you need ladders on ladders to reach it. But like, some of this stuff is scaled quite well, right? It looks really good. No major complaints. Seated defense. What do you have? Please remain with us for as long as thou needest. I was once gravely wounded by a fiend brought here to this place where the priest did tend to my hurts. Not only those physical, but those spiritual also. I was much vexed and discouraged, having theretofore thought myself invincible. Those who believe shall be saved, if only it were that simple. Alas, I fear that whatever powers watch over us are somewhat less straightforwardly benevolent than that. You gotta wonder how much corruption is in the churches in this game. To what level do Dragon Quest churches be corrupt? Are they working with the demons? Ooh, what's in a suit of magic armor? Yeah, that is a little bit hidden back there, isn't it? I wouldn't have noticed that if I wasn't just pushing on the wall. Magic armor. Enchanted armor that reduces damage from enemy spells, but it gives me 14 defense. Huge! Wait. No, he's already got the magic armor. And you don't need it. Okay. That was a good find. I saw Resident Evil Requiem in its entity can safely expect 10 to 12 hours out of that game at least. I haven't played a Resident Evil since 4. That game was buggy as hell. Oh. Let's see. Blue Door Church. Brand Tower and Church. Okay. That he saw trouble himself leads to a room of, yeah, inconsequential items, my ass. It's got some god tier items in there. Oh, you know what might be a problem here? The moment I entered town, everybody split up party. I don't know if I'm going to be able to heal her points. Does she still count as being in town? Yes. Or in party, yes. So this isn't one of those games where when they go out of your party to go do little like NPC dialogues, it actually removes them from party. That's pretty nice. Because I was like, crap. I might not be able to give her any of her magic points back. Elder of the two priests who offer up prayers here on our behalf is not Baran originally. He did come into town when I was yet a child. and now I too am grown old. They're giving us a lot of hints that this priest may actually be a monster of some kind. But he might be a friendly monster, just parading, I guess, as a... Because they do have friendly monsters in this game. The banker, okay. Items. I don't need any of that. Look at the armor again, though. Remaker OG4. It was the Steam one. I think it was OG. Because the remake's more recent, right? Let me see. That's the only one I own. So Resident 2005. Resident Evil 2005 on Steam. I was lucky. Like, the bugs helped me out a lot. I'd like walk through a trip mine or something and it would explode and I would take no damage. Or I get ran over by a boulder and like somehow take no damage. I'm like, it's like I'm cheating. Necklace of immunity. Right. I was going to look at my equipment here. Bye. Seraphic Scepter. A beatific baton shaped like an angel's wing that works wonders in the hands of a healer. Silver Tiara. Handsome hair ornament. We can get 2 defense out of that. It's not worth it. I don't have that kind of money. Tumbler? Not yet. Ashley! East of here is where the ill-fated lands of Rendarak once stood. Last was attacked by monsters and laid low in its entirety in but a single evening. 2005 is OG. Do you think remakes that are essentially graphical upgrades would count as retro game played? Depends what they did. If the story all remains the same, I guess. I don't know. Tough call. Like the Final Fantasy VII remakes. No. These, I mean, you're basically getting an enhanced story and everything. But this is still in the same style-ish. The Metal Gear Solid 3 is a game in point. They changed nothing. It just looks 2026. Is that the Delta one? I've only played Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. 2 was, that was a trip. Metal Gear Solid 1 was really good, though. Played a bunch of that one. Hello? Let's try this boss again.
I must...
Back!
We're fighting Bat Snout. Alright. Catapra. New FF7s are polar opposite of Delta. I can see that. Come off!
We fight together!
Be careful!
203 now.
Now I'm angry!
Mid-hill!
Her sleep is annoying.
Be careful!
Oh no, Paranel fell asleep. That was my healer. Floor bottle. Cheers. That on fast forward sounded ridiculous. Yeah. It goes quick. What should we do here? Prevents a group of enemies from using magic. Does he use magic? He isn't paying attention. We're all still defensed up, but it's gonna wear out soon. Let's do lightning. 70. It's not enough to make it worthwhile. Spells. Mid heal. Paranel can get it first.
That was close.
She needs her
You
health
have
up.
my gratitude.
She gets his up. She's put to sleep and attack. Keep the mid heals going. I don't know. A lot of people didn't like the new Final Fantasy VIIs. I thought they were really good. But I wasn't like, these need to be the same as the original or it's no good. Like, I didn't come into it with that mindset. So. Okay, we're out of cattle prod, but we can do this one. Boom. Abilities. He can Miracle Slash, so I'll get his health back. Except not. Oh, man. It's not good. It's not good at all. And we're dead. Shitty deal. Rematch. We're gonna win this time. The remakes? Yeah, you love them too. You haven't played them yet? I've watched other people play them and all that, but still, I'd rather wait till all the parts are out. Hopefully they sell it as a bundle. They probably will. You didn't like Final Fantasy 16? I thought that the battle system in 16 was... It didn't really do it for me.
Come on!
Story was decent.
In the name
A little slow, I guess, at times. But I still enjoyed 16. I didn't play the DLC, though.
Yeah.
You like 15, even though it's pretty much K-pop boy band travels the world? Still haven't played enough of 15 to have an opinion on that one, honestly. I only played to like the beach town in what was like chapter 2 or whatever.
mid-heal.
You're too kind.
I don't like that he gets 2 turns. That's annoying. Final Fantasy 6 still the best? 4 and 6 are my favorites. 7's up there. Spells, mid-heal. Damn, he really went after him. Alright. Zin. Come on back. Of course he hit everybody.
Mid-heal.
Of course he did.
Now I'm angry.
Hatchet Man. Doesn't connect often, but when it does, it causes a critical. I don't feel like the critical is going to be enough damage, so I'm going to skip that. The Miracle Slash for himself.
Mid-heal.
He's in the red. Get him. Damn. Find me. Who's in her?
Sid!
Didn't work. Failed. Items. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Mid heal. No, he's asleep.
Sid!
And she's still dead. Bad luck. What did you do today? I took my daughter with the in-laws and the rest of the family down, and we walked along the beach and hung out downtown for a while. It was still a little chilly. It was like I don't know, 12 degrees Celsius or something, but it's nice out. Nice day. Come off. You think I have 9, but 6 is very much top 5. And 9, just the characters are not. The characters and a bit of the story are not, they don't do it as much for me as 4 and 6 do. I like some of their systems, though, in 9. I would say 9's still in my top ones, though. 15 broke your heart. Yeah, at some point I'm going to be playing that one. There's the Unreal Engine remake. YouTube video of 9, but with shaders way more modern look was real. There's been talk of both Chrono Trigger and 9 getting their remake soon, right? You played some Ball X Pit and Romeo's a Dead Man earlier? I'm not familiar with those ones. I posted it to Discord, but my daughter and I did some coloring too. Let's try squelching this guy. Wait, squelch. Oh no, that's poison. Why is squelch the name of the antidote spell? Seems weird. Attack. That attack's annoying. Hits everybody. We're gonna die just because Caradoc's asleep. Oh, and now he's blocked from even using anything. Whatever, this will be a redo. He's got 1 health. There's no coming back from that, I don't think. Suda 51, I don't know who that is. You don't know about Chrono Trigger? I mean, they've been talking about the remake of Chrono Trigger for a long time, but I feel like there's been a real ramp up in the activity recently of people talking about it. So we'll see. I've just noticed a lot more like articles recently all pushing that narrative. But no confirmation yet, obviously. Let's do attack.
Be careful!
Poof. Mid-heal.
Mid-heal!
Now I'm angry!
crit. Need more of those. Okay, we need to rebuff my defense. Kabuff. No, we're not gonna get to. Why didn't she heal him? That's painful.
Let's heal.
She better not die here. We got 3 of them silenced, which is terrible. And they're all dead. Suda 51 is like Bizarro World Kojima. Oh, okay. Seen a lot of begging for a Xenogears remake. I haven't seen any of that. I could see it, but I haven't seen it. I'll be playing. I got a game request to play Xenogears recently from Zadrian, so we'll be playing that on stream before too long here. No prod, you're gonna do Kabuff. See, last time I was playing this, I was underleveled. I might still be underleveled. Yeah, well, it was going to be Final Fantasy VII, right? That was kind of the thought, as they were gonna
You're too kind.
make Xenogears into what was going to be Final Fantasy VII, and then they figured that it was too many adult themes, so then they renamed that project. Oshmore Games had copied its mech system. Is FF8 any good? Never played it. They tried a lot of stuff with FF8. It's a decent game. Like, I did not like it that much when I was younger, but I feel like I didn't like it because they switched so much stuff up at once, changing all the systems, and they did level scaling and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's actually counterintuitive to the Final Fantasy series to that point that you can't go and grind anything because it's going to be detrimental. Sintar! Oh, you're playing Requiem. We've been talking about Requiem. How is it so far? I was stopped in a little bit earlier, but I didn't want any spoilers. Not that I'll be playing that one for a while, I think, but, you know, just in case. Hope it's good. Good fun. Nice. Always a good thing. Let's kabuff again.
Kabuff!
I won't let it stay off for a long period of time now. Metal Prod. Miracle Slash. I don't know why, but Miracle Slash makes me think of like Miracle Whip. I'm like, yeah, hit him with the tangy zip. Get him with the tangy zip, man. You got this. The other game I've seen a lot of begging for a remake has been Vagrant Story. I never got to playing Vagrant Story. I could see that too, though. I know people like that one.
Now I'm angry.
Vagrant Story is in the Final Fantasy Tactics universe, right? Ivalice.
Back into the breach.
Ugh. As long as you're extracting the magic from those leveled up enemies in 8, there's nothing to worry about. You have to know what you're extracting, though. Like, if you haven't played 8 before, you don't know what you're targeting until it's, like, late game. Yeah, let's see. Vagrant, Story, Ivalice. Vagrant Story is a key mature entry in the Ivalice Alliance universe, set in the world of Valendia, within the same, set in the Kingdom of Valendia, within the same world as Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 12. Yep. It is its own RPG, but it's set in the same world. Same kind of background, I guess. Spells, mid-heal. Paranel's gonna stay up. Wake up, Merle. Oh my god. I need a kabuff out of you. Why are you not healing? Why are you doing that attack? Please. Cattle prod. That sucks. Miracle slash. We're gonna die here. Oh, we got it. Okay. I forgive her then.
You're not laughing anymore.
The brute bat is defeated. Does this remaster have random encounters turned off? I don't think... Well, we can look. I never would use it if it was in there, but it might be an option. So I haven't really looked.
Lord Pazuzu, he chose me.
You can use skills, though, to avoid low-level battles.
Well, would you look at that? He wasn't so formidable after all. Or mayhap it is we whose strength has improved. Our arms tempered by the fires of
Got him.
adventure.
Took a couple tries.
Though I suppose the chance remains that we have only faced the dregs of Hargon's army thus far.
Offended.
It's time you learned the true power of the darkness. Though I perish, I shall not perish alone.
Who's he taking with him? Oh, he just spit poison in our face.
In the name of Hargon.
Yeah, AI can take a hike. I'm not overly impressed
He must be
with
seen
most
to
of
at
what
once.
AI's been up to. With the priest Almero Jr. Paranel carry Caradoc to an inn where he can be treated. And though his loyal companions stay by his bedside through the night, Caradoc's condition fails to improve. We're going to go on a quest to get a herb to save his life.
Forgive me, friends. I cannot move. I can barely speak. All that I can do is thank the goddess that you two were spared.
No. No. You can overcome this. I swear we will find a way.
I have tried every healing herb and restorative spell at my disposal, and yet they have worked naught against this vile curse.
Pray, do not concern yourselves with me. It was I who provoked the beast. Go. Continue your quest. Tarry not on my behalf.
Do you think we would abandon you in your hour of need? Nay, we shall find a cure and continue our quest together. Till then, you must think only of your own recovery.
Sorry.
I too must apologize. Thy friend only suffereth this affliction because we of Baron had not the strength to defend ourselves.
The blame lies solely with those heartless beasts. You have
I
naught
played
to
Dragon
apologize
Quest
for.
1, or Dragon Warrior. Both of those. Dragon Warrior 1 and Dragon Quest 1. And that was it for the OG Dragon Quest games.
Pray that you can find a cure.
Could you tell my mother and father that
AI shorts on YouTube have great facts sometimes, but
been
pronounced
there,
terribly. And sometimes the facts are complete bullshit. They're not facts at all. They probably used AI to get that info, and that info may not even be fact-checked or
Stop
anything.
it! Both of you! Now is not the time for eulogies. I, for one, could not face your parents if I was not certain we tried everything we could.
Pronunciation's definitely bad.
Wait! That is it! Let us go to Cannock and tell the king and queen of our cousin's plight. They will surely do all in their power to help us find a remedy.
Yeah, there's parents in this
No.
one.
Anything but that.
In Dragon Quest
You
2,
would
at least.
surely rage at my lack of caution.
I'm afraid to say that your opinions no longer matter, and that is final. Father, would you tend to our friend whilst we are gone?
Of course.
Then let us hie to Cannock.
We're gonna get high in Cannock. Centaur said, if you purely level, ignore the junction system, yeah, you're screwed. I feel like they just did such a bad job back in the day of explaining like what was good in terms of like junctioning. But everything's been very like nowadays you shouldn't suffer because there's a million guides out there on what you can do to make it work. But like when it initially released, if you didn't have that Brady strategy guide or like access to game facts or something, you were like, I don't know, like put the fire in here, and then you got absolutely destroyed because you didn't put water in that slot. Late game, it doesn't matter, but... And of course, you could just cheese the whole game if you put a blue mage in your party, because they love doing that. That's why I'm not a fan of the blue mages. They love the one-trick pony thing. I think let me check my abilities first. Nose for treasure. Nothing around here. Then we should zoom to Cannock. I heard American Slash makes me think of American Whip. Wait for my desktop to ship in parts. Gonna give Requiem a try, my new 9070 XT. Nice. Was it wrong to leave our cousin Caradoc alone? What if his condition should worsen? You're right, it must be strong. Our cousin's life's at stake. Come, the king queen must know what has become of their son. Excuse me. Blue mages are cool outfits in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, but never figured out how to use them. I never played Tactics Advance. I have 2 copies of it right now, but I haven't played it. I've played Advance 2. I played a bunch of that. Perhaps I should have told them. Told them what? No, this is for the best. It is all for the best. What's he hiding? He's up to something. Too many snowball fights, not enough backstabs. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy Tactics, and I played a bit of War of the Lions when it came out. We just played the Tactics remaster, remake there. Remaster, I guess, they got released on stream. And just haven't played Tactics Advance yet. Oh, did you guys see? I don't know if those of you, if you guys know much about these, because I don't bring it up too often, but I did post it on my Discord. Hold on, let me get it. Yeah. So I have one of these. This is a Game Boy operator. So this little peripheral for your PC, it's got a USB cable, and it's this big. It's like, you know, my size of my thumb, a little bit bigger than my thumb. But it accepts Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance cartridges. And it allows you to read and write off of those cartridges. So you can like keep your save files on your PC if you want. It also tells you whether the system or the cartridge is authentic or not. Stuff like that. Pretty cool, but now they have a Super Nintendo one they've put out. And I missed the initial release of it, but hopefully I'll grab one of the restocks. I tried Final Fantasy Tactics. It never clicked in my mind as to what to do. I guess Fire Emblem is the limit of my complexity. If you want complex for those kind of games, get super into Disgaea series. I played a bit of like the first Disgaea. It is a time-consuming game. Lots of time was spent, and I didn't get anywhere. I was like a couple hours in, and I'd been in like one fight. Maybe 2 fights. Either way, it was ridiculously long. Very complex. You have a friend who loves this guy?
Ah, our young heroes return. But wherefore doth my son not travel with you? Is he waylaid somewhere?
He's sick as hell. He got touched by demons in his no-no zone.
Goddess. My poor boy.
Not the no-nos.
A curse, and a passing pernicious one indeed. What cure might be enough?
Is that what
to
they call
free
them?
him from its
SRPGs? I always
clutches?
called them tactical. Unless Fire Emblem's a bit different.
Of course, a leaf from the World Tree.
A leaf from the World Tree. The Yggdrasil.
Aye, the World Tree, Yggdrasil, the source of all life. 'Tis said that its leaves possess the power to heal any ailment.
Tell us, where may we find it?
Alas,
Strategy RPG, okay.
its location was a closely guarded secret of the royal line
I was
of
like, what is he
Rendarak,
S for?
a line that no
Makes
longer
sense.
existeth.
Slain by Hargon and his minions when they razed the kingdom all those years ago.
Aye, nary a member of the royal family survived. A scant few Rendarakians did manage to escape the onslaught. Yet I doubt any would have been privy to their king's closest secrets. Though it may be a hopeless endeavor, I shall have my envoys look into the matter.
Thank
Envoys?
you, Majesty.
You say
We must
envoys?
also send someone to watch over him. Our son is in the inn in Baron, didst thou say?
Oh, sister ran off.
Mayhap we cannot cure him,
She's gonna fill his
but
position.
at least we can ensure he is kept company
Maybe.
and learn of any change in his condition.
I am sure he would appreciate that very much. We shall return to Baron too, to pass on your best wishes.
Thank you for being such fine friends to our child. He
Cousins.
is blessed to know companions of
Such
your
fine
ilk.
cousins.
And pray, do not worry yourselves unduly over my boy. This would not be the first affliction he hath overcome, and it will not be the last.
I was saying earlier, I started playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. Just finished Hell on my new Sorceress on ladder. Started doing some Magic Find runs. But I guess the new class, Warlock, is just like super overpowered. No, Warlock has like... It said basically it took all the specialties from every class and just combined them all into Warlock. So you'll go into a party now and it's like 99% Warlocks. Zoom. Baran. Nope. No, they just added it in not long ago. Like a couple weeks or something.
You there. From where do your parents hail? From Rendarak? No?
She's like, I'm walking away now. There's like a cat hair on the side
What
of
of
my
you?
eye.
Do you know anything of Yggdrasil?
Would
You
you
still have
care
to play
to
Diablo
explain
1
what brings
and
you
finish
here,
Diablo
Your
3 for
Highness?
PS4, but my PS4 died? No! Then you can play them on Steam. Or not Steam,
Would
Battle.net.
you believe me if I said I were out for a stroll?
A stroll from Cannock to Berron, across a great continent and leagues of open ocean. If I were to believe you, what would that make me,
Fine! I'm sorry. I cannot stand staying in that castle one moment more, knowing that my brother was in peril. Surely you, of all people, can understand how I feel.
Sure.
I knew you would. Thank you.
She's gonna carry
And,
me in the next
sorry
battle, that's why.
for not telling you of
I'm
my plans
okay with it.
beforehand.
She can carry me in this fight.
I just returned from checking on my brother. He was in agony.
I'm sorry. That must have been hard to witness.
You needn't apologize. My brother would not blame you. And nor do I. We must instead focus our efforts on finding someone from Renderak. They, and only they, might know of Yggdrasil's whereabouts.
But did your father not say this was a secret of the royal line? And none of that line escaped with their lives?
I know! And yet, if there is even the slightest chance, I cannot let it slip. After all, are we not heroes destined to save the world? How am I meant to save anyone if I cannot save even my own stupid brother?
Lower your voices, I pray you. If you wish to speak of the World Tree, then let us
So get
speak
in here.
indoors where none
Argon's
can
minions started the
overhear.
vid, basically.
You know of it, father. You know of Yggdrasil.
Shush! Indoors, I said.
He's worried that this town's gonna get attacked like
Is something amiss? I
Renderak.
assure you I harbor no ill intentions.
No, it is not. It matters not.
He's a monster.
Come then. Let us
He's a
talk
good boy.
more at the inn.
And it was a bat, coincidentally. Of course. Diablo 4. So I played it on release. It was a walking simulator. I found it boring as hell. The story did not include Diablo at all. I was not really interested. However, everybody's been telling me that Diablo 4 has been much improved. They've done a lot of fixing since release, and a lot of people love it now. They say it went from being like one of the worst ones that they've played to the best one. So I can't give you an updated review of it, but I can tell you that people have been liking it a lot more. And then there's also a blue door in the inn. There we go. Where's Diablo in the Diablo game? Yeah, he's not in Diablo 4. What a priest. This summer,
Father.
TM.
Are you unwell?
Most perceptive for one so young. Thou art correct. My health is not what it once was. Yet I am not beset by any particular ailment. 'Tis but the ravages of time. The same cannot be said of your companion. His life's flame may flicker as
Not a
mine,
continuation
but it
of the
may
trilogy.
yet
It
blaze
is.
anew, which bringeth us back to the subject of
It does have a bunch of the
Yggdrasil
characters
and
carry
her
on.
leaves.
Please, we would be grateful if you could share whatever you know.
It's worth at
First,
least a single
you
playthrough
must
just to
promise
see where
that
the story
what
goes,
I
but
tell you will never leave the confines of this room.
yeah,
Thank
there is
you.
no Diablo.
Pray, let
Yet.
me rest my weary
Maybe in an
legs
update.
a while. You must needs head eastwards for Renderak, or rather Burrowwell.
He's supposedly coming
From
this summer. There you go.
Sail eastward still, and you will find an island home to an ancient forest. The tree we know as Yggdrasil can be found deep within those woods. According to legend, a single leaf falleth from her branches once in a blue moon.
And this leaf can heal my brother.
If the legend is to be believed, 'tis said that the leaf that falleth from Yggdrasil's holy boughs can heal every affliction known to man. It could yet prove your friend's salvation. I only hope that you can forgive me for keeping this from you, especially considering all you have done for Baron.
We understand. If the legend of these leaves were to become common knowledge, the entire realm would seek them out.
Aye, that hath ever been my concern. I thank thee for thine understanding.
Have you never considered obtaining a leaf for yourself?
Please, my dear, it would be wasted on one such as I. I have lived my life and tried as best as I could to live it well. Yet, the fact remaineth, I am but an ordinary man. You, however, are different. You are descended from the hero of legend, are you not? If any are deserving of Yggdrasil's blessing, it is you. That boy must not be allowed to breathe his last.
You're not allowed to
How
die.
do you know of our lineage?
Alas, I have a shameful habit of eavesdropping on the conversations
Cactus
of
shot.
others.
All right.
Our relation to
I had
Erdrick
to
may
buy a
be
new
true,
bottle.
but we are still far from living up to his legacy.
That thou shouldst think so maketh me full certain that the fate of our realm is in capable hands.
Good. Then I shall away to Yggdrasil at once. I hope I will meet you there, cousins.
Wait, Princess! I hope we will meet her there too, though I would not put it past
Cheers.
her to find the leaf and run away without us again.
Thou needst not concern thyself on that front. Entering the forest is a simple task. Traversing it is another matter entirely.
They got some kind of secrets. Forest secrets.
After all, it would not do for anyone to chance upon the source of all life. The forest testeth all those who seek an audience with Yggdrasil. Take this, and the woods will surely welcome you.
Here we go. We got our forest pass. Forest favor. Close enough. Yeah, my PC just randomly stopped working in the last year here, so I had to build a new one.
We are in your
I mean, I could have
come.
tried to repair
Let us
it, but
prepare to leave, post haste.
I was like, you know what? It's time. He has ligma. Of course. He's got old man ligma. How you doing, Monet? Monet Stargazer? Welcome in the YouTube side. Streaming on both Twitch and YouTube if anybody who's curious. Yeah, Lord of Hatred, aka Diablo, coming April 28th, I think. So actually earlier than summer. Yeah, I mean in Diablo 2... Excuse me, Diablo plays like a key role in the story, but you don't really see him until you fight him. And then he kind of gets just forgotten about after that. It becomes more about like Baal and, you know, those guys. But Diablo 3, Diablo is very much a heavy part of that game. They really took him to being very important back into Diablo 3. Wonder if there's more vertical scaling, because honestly 5 squeezed everything there was out of old school formula. Also like, but I'm speaking of scaling, where is this? Oh, and curious to know how scaling will work in GTA 6. The maps for 5 and 6 put together. 6 is about 4 times the size. They're just going to keep going until it's like, it's going to take me a year of gameplay to get to the other part of the map where the other players are. Your buddy spawns in and you can't even get to him. You got to take a plane. It's now or never, never being 2027, 2028. I'm building a DDR4 system. You're way better off going the gaming laptop route right now because they're still 2 to 3K rather than something way higher. I don't know about that. I haven't found, I don't know. I've never done like a high-end gaming laptop, but the gaming laptops I've come around have always been not comparable to a gaming PC. $5700X, 9070 XT and DDR4 64 gig. That's why, because you don't go high-end. Right, but then you're going high-end laptop or like low-medium desktop and you're getting the same performance. At that point, it's cheaper to get the desktop. But yeah, with the RAM prices, I guess I could see it. Prior to now, I never would have considered a gaming laptop in replacement of a PC, though. Did I even update my PC part list on here? Is that it? Let's have a look. Is this my new one? Yes. What does it say? So it says mine would be $6 grand right now, but a bunch of that is because there's a bit of older stuff in there that you can't even get anymore, I guess. Look at the RAM price. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely paid nowhere near that for that RAM. My timing was too legit, I guess. Laptop GPUs are always cut under the desktop equivalent GPU. Also no upgrades. Specs are what you get, so you better hope that's enough for everything that comes in the future. Exactly. You're kind of stuck. There is no upgrade. Floor bottle. Cheers, thank you. Oops. Slap the mic, don't worry about it. Yeah, I think I must have snuck in like just before all of those price hops, because I think I only paid like $100 and something or maybe $200 for the RAM. Now it's listed as like $1,300. My apologies. There is yet much to be done before the games can begin. Oh, he's still not interested in letting me tombola. At least not here. What do I need to do? I am good there. I should probably do a save real quick and then we'll teleport out of here. Go to the next place, which should be that forest island I've already been to before. Save. You know, the only thing that doesn't really make sense in this game is like, oh no, Caradoc's dying. It's like, why don't we let him die and then we'll just bring him to the church and they can resurrect him? Also, I hate NVIDIA for the 12 gig VRAM thing they did with the 5070. Yeah. I've heard things. This one they had on sale too when I got it, the 5070 Ti. 16 gig. A lot of this stuff was on sale. But yeah, I could see the prices have certainly hopped up. Most of the listed prices there do not reflect what I paid. Spells. Zoom. There we are. Yggdrasil's Arbor. We did make a stop there on our way, so fast travel. Chinese technicians started to mod older 50 series cards and made them 32 gig VRAM. but called them Turbo. This is the Turbo Edition, like Street Fighter.
There you all are. Come.
I mean, let's not
We
think
have an
too
Yggdrasil
deeply
leaf to
about the
find.
resurrection and church
A
mechanics.
moment,
Yeah,
if you will. And I ask that you give me an honest answer.
it's like cartoon mechanics,
Your
right?
parents have no idea that you are here, do they?
But of course not. Papa would never have allowed it. He's so frightfully dull.
Then it is incumbent upon us to see that you come to no harm. Your poor brother is already incapacitated. Were we forced to send word back to Canuck of you too, having come to harm,
Fear not. There'll be no need for you to make any such glum reports. I prepared a letter in anticipation of just such an eventuality. After all, it would hardly have been responsible of me to abscond without making provisions for the fact that I might never return.
Please.
I'm under no illusions as to the danger of our quest. After all, as you say, my brother lies at death's door as we speak. This is no carefree saunter through the meadows. That much is plain to anyone. But I have a responsibility, and I would see it fulfilled. Would you have me remain safely at home simply because I happen to be born a little later than yourselves? That I cannot do. My father may glibly insist that I wait a little longer before taking up the mantle of the hero of old. But the time is now, the fight is now, and I must fight. I cannot stand by and allow you and my brother to bear this great weight alone.
Very well. It is your life and your decision. And your mind is plainly made up. We shall not stop you. Now come. We have an Yggdrasil leaf to find.
Huzzah! Yes, let us away. Fear not,
DDR6
both.
supporting
I shall
motherboards
make
is supposed to be
myself
coming.
peace, I
Will there be
swear.
any DDR6? Not at a price affordable to anybody.
Good. Lead on, cousin.
Unless you're like, maybe the top, 0.01% of streamers or something.
The fog!
They can
it
afford it.
is cleared.
Could this be the work of the trinket with which our friend the priest gifted us? Come, let us press on.
Okay, we got 2 paths and 4 treasures to grab. Oh yeah, we were gonna look. Miscellaneous, system settings, battle settings, suggested actions, battle speed, remember commands, darker, lighter, camera minimap, graphics optimization. Objective marker, treasure chest location. So you can turn on secret spots and treasure chest locations so that you can just kind of like run through things without having to search for them. So they do have that. They have a difficulty. Oh, they have invincibility. So you could just cruise the whole game if you want. Turn the difficulty right down. Dragon Quest 3 2D HD, I put on Draconian, so the hardest difficulty. And you just get, like, less money, essentially. I just kept the default settings. But yeah, there are some settings in there. Kind of scared they're going to make owning hardware not a thing soon. They're trying to push absolutely anything you can think of into subscription-based services. You name it. They want you on a subscription for everything in your life. 'Cause that way, you're essentially in the... What do they call that? The company shop. It's like when people used to work for mining outfits or anything else, but the only way to like get your supplies and you had to like rent your room and everything, which was all supplied by the company. So, like, you're working for them, earning money from them, and you're having to dump money back into them just to keep working for them in an eternal loop, right? And of course, they're making profit on all that. They're not cutting you a deal. They're profiting as much as they can, so they recoup all of their costs. So it's like a triple win for them. That's where companies would like to see us, but on a mass scale. Well, currently it works great, but after 100 hours of gaming, which you can do pretty casually in like 15 days, and it costs more for more hours, it gets stupid. Yeah, I'm never buying into that. I'd probably just quit at that point. I'd be like, yeah, I don't need a computer. I no longer need to game. I'll play my old systems. Nothing new will ever come out of me at that point. They can bite me. I already am not interested in the Nintendo Switch 2 because of the whole you don't actually own anything setup. Like, excuse me? I'm paying for it. I better own it. These guys have status effects, which is annoying. It's fun when the enemy name is Tree Face. I think NVIDIA might have painted themselves into a corner. AI will burst. No one will want a Stadia 2.0. But how does work continue if NVIDIA has a timeout? Internet cuts, lights go out. Oh, they only allow 100 hours max on gaming. Can't work for pros. Yeah. AI data centers are now going to start making their own electricity. We'll probably start off great and bring us in a new technological era. I mean, if they can force out a superconductor, that would fix that'd fix a lot of problems. Get the battery situation situated. Wait, what? There was something there. There it is. Special medicine. Okay. There's one more chest. It's gonna be up this path somewhere, though. Sir needs to put back on his beastly bullwhip. It's like 8 to 10 years down the line. It takes a long time to set up a nuclear reactor. The new fission reactors. Okay, so now my problem is Paranel is dead and I have nobody able to cast Zing. So that is frustrating. Because that means I actually have to just straight up leave in order to bring her back. Let's go to left wine. We just ditched her there. Like, bye, cousin. gotta drag this coffin. Wonder how cloud computing will affect game development. Does it react when they know they have essentially 24 gigabyte 5080 level tech always available in the cloud? Yeah, I mean, if they get the reaction times and the quality and everything. Oops. I could see people using it. Again, you gotta always be connected to the internet, though. No offline play allowed. Be better than it is now, especially if everyone's on the same specs. It will definitely benefit some people. You can't play GeForce now. Anyone play games on that? How does it compare to local play? I have not tried that. Doesn't mean I like the system, yeah. For the first 100 hours. Is he still poisoned? He is. Okay. Thought something would have cured him, but I guess not. Spells. Zoom. No input lag or anything. No one to use their corporate internet while on their computers. So you have to... So if you have to install anything, many gigabytes... Well, yeah, because the install is to their system, right? You know what would have been nice? If it zoomed you back to the location you zoomed away, like... They kept her current position as a marker of where your character was last located. That would have been a nice thing for them to do. But they didn't. Because F me. After 100 hours. That game out 100 hours in a blink of an eye. Come on. God forbid you leave something running, too. You actually played like an hour, but you have 99 hours of just idle
This
time.
might sting a bit.
Whoopsies. Fee starts to scale upwards. They're like, this is surge pricing. Everybody, we just need to start getting away from all this subscription-based crap. Where is the final item here? Like certain things, sure it works for. Other stuff, not so good. Of course it is. Yeah, it won't get better. They're gonna push it until there's, you know, a lot of people not doing well. But you know, it'll make the shareholders very, very rich. Invest now in your next subscription-based service. I love that sound effect was how she cast her spell. Like I can't just cast it normally. I have to make the sound effect of somebody being cold. Subscription clothes, you don't owe them, pay monthly to wear them, of course. They already have, like, lease to own everything, you know what I mean? And that's basically like a subscription. I guess the thing is, you do end up owning them in the end, but, you know. I thought the chest might be up along there, but it's not. Underwear becomes something only the rich can afford. They don't want you wearing underwear. Merle with level 24. There we go. We made it. Attack attacker. Okay, he's got that spell now. Ability, whatever it is. I don't see another chest here, so I must have missed a hidden item or something. It's alright. We'll get it figured. Oh my. For one glorious moment as the earth burns down, the shareholders were very happy. Yeah. Shareholders are the only ones that can afford underwear outright. Oomph. She got a spell called Oomph. Everybody's healed. Okay. Ooh, it's got a bigger map too. It's definitely going to be a chest in that bottom section. Matilda's not actually in party. It's the thing, if your wages and everything aren't keeping up to inflation, things are only going to continuously get worse. Attack attacker. Heavy hit reduces the enemy's attack. Propeller blade. Undead undoer. CSS here proved that AMD isn't any better than NVIDIA on the AI spectrum. Also, the CEO of AMD is related CEO of NVIDIA. Is that true? No, that's not a high horse path to die on. When companies like Framework and Valve step in to fill the hardware gap, will the basic stuff like RAM SSD not be available to even them? Yeah, I mean, how many companies are out there making the RAM, I guess? I mean, you have certain nations that are very specialized in that production. Cattle prod. These guys just keep calling for backup.
You must be more careful.
They're cousins? Okay. 3 in total, not counting China. China could support the market with their RAM SSD tech. And aren't they a different brand entirely? Like, they're not ones we're familiar with so much? Heal. It's a diamond.
This might sting a bit.
Brand is just a logo, right? Yeah, China isn't allowed to sell their RAM internationally. At least, it's not that they don't want to. Yeah. All China RAM SSD? Really? Guess you'll see how it is. Alexar and Dawa. I had a Dawa security camera at one point. That thing was garbage. I've had a couple of Lexar micro SSDs and they also were garbage. I like had them for less than 2 years and they just stopped working. Like I barely use these things. Suddenly they're unreadable for no reason. Use Lexar on your laptop. Oh, RAM is fine. Not sure about the Dawa. Yeah, I only have very specific experience with those companies. Special meds. What do you got? Relevant sealant. Nothing else. I don't know if going down this path was worthwhile, if that's all I get. Feel scammed. Getting some experience, though.
All is well. Mid-heal!
I don't know. There's always issues with all kinds of like computer parts, though. I've gotten like I have G-Skill RAM. I had G-Skill RAM in my last build, and when I got another like addition of RAM, it started blue screening my computer at random. But then removing that RAM fixed it, and like so I just returned it. I was like, it's fine. Not worth. We have blue screen of death. There must have been just like a bad segment of the new sticks. But they were identical. They were just like a year newer than the other ones. But otherwise, all of their timings, their size, their everything was all correct. And it would work. I could probably use it for like a day, maybe 2 days at times without any problem. But then it would just randomly blue screen when it hit certain sections. I heard Windows 11 changed to BSOD to black instead due to its reputation. I'm getting the black screen of death. It's like when you get the black mark on your palm. When you go into Treasure Island and you catch the black spot. I'm willing to bet Windows 12 is right around the corner. On that note as well. What do you think they'll push on Windows 12? What's going to be it's going to be like super AI build? Yeah. Just as many paths they can take to gather all your personal information as they can.
Ow! I have you now!
Info brokers got to make their money. We're just drained husks going, you can't get any more info out of me. You've got it all. Please. Max MP up. Merle. He's got to be able to do his skills more. Parnell can still be getting the defense. Wisdom. Parnell can have that. Seed of Luck. Give that to Merle. Make sure he gets the more crits if he can. There we go. Discord was doing that even. It was delayed. It was supposed to actually start today. It says because of pushback, but I'm pretty sure it's because early access users were able to draw a smiley face on their thumb. Is that it? Press the facial verification. I verified. That's me. 100%. Merle! Getting level 25. Pernell also reaching level 26. She's actually higher level than Merle. Insulate. Nice. That's the one that stops a lot of the magic damage, I believe. That's a good spell. A nice buff.
Crackle!
Yeah.
May your blood
Brave
run
Sir
cold.
Robert. Requesting all the drinks. It's almost empty. Refill. Still ice in there. You are the bartender. For now. Thanks for a drink. Yeah, the only other thing outside of stream that I've been playing at all is Overwatch Stadium competitive. I got to All-Star DPS again, which gets me the unlock, so I stopped playing that and switching between tank and healer. Just healer's time to get to play is so long, I haven't done a lot of it. Did a bit of tank. I'm not that great at tanking. Sometimes I'm okay, but other times I'm like...
So
Hit and
this
miss.
is the item we seek. The
Why is it
leaf
in a
of
floaty
mighty
bubble?
Yggdrasil. It is plainly possessed of great power. That much would be clear, even did we not know what it was.
Forgive us, O Wild Tree, but my brother is in grave peril. I hope you will not mind us availing ourselves of it.
Okay. I thought I was going to get some kind of pushback or something. Say, no, you can't have it.
Now come, let us hurry back. He may not be long for this world.
He was so willing. It's like, please, go ahead, take it.
We have the leaf, but how does one go about administering it? Shall I stuff it in his mouth and hope for the best?
No. In his condition, he would surely choke. Let us make a tea from it instead.
You gonna give the priest some of that tea? He's almost dead.
Now let him drink it, quickly.
I hope this works.
Gerdak slowly sips the Yggdrasil leaf tea. Now you gotta dry it up, roll it, put it inside paper, light it up. Roll it, light it, smoke it up. Suddenly the color returns to his face.
Did it?
Brother?
So much noise, groanings.
I feel light. Light as a feather. Thank you so much. That brew worked wonders, and not a moment too soon. Honestly, talk about a brush with death.
I'll brush you with death, you blasted fool! This is no laughing matter!
But seriously, allow me to apologize. I have caused you much heartache, and for this, I am sorry. Truly.
No. We do not blame you. We are just happy to have you returned.
I blame you. It may not have been your fault precisely, but do you have any idea how worried I was? If you had died, it would have been all you deserved for vexing your little sister so.
Are you happy or angry that I did not?
Both.
Well, I, for one, am very happy to see you, dear sister. I presume Mama and Papa are unaware of your absence?
Whoopsies.
Astute as ever. I'm certain they would not bemoan me, coming to their son and heir's aid. That is why I did not ask.
Truly, I am blessed to have such fine friends and family.
She's gonna be like, I gotta go.
Well, now that my brother is back on his feet, we can return to the small matter of vanquishing Hargon. Where to next, my capable companions?
We getting a fourth player?
You act as if you mean to join us on our quest. This cannot stand, sister. We must see you return to Cannock.
I disagree.
You do?
I do.
But I assumed your objections would be the strongest.
What right have I to object? We each decided to embark on this quest of our own volition. Your sister is no different.
Precisely. Do not forget that I am a scion of Erdrick too.
Very well, far be it from me to deny the will of the masses. She did help save my life, after all.
I knew you would see sense eventually. With me by your side, you shall not fall again.
She better learn a better heal than she currently has then.
You are a lucky prince indeed.
Caradoc and Matilda rejoin the party. That should make things a little easier. Or more of a pain in the ass. Using the peep spell in front of a treasure allows you to check its contents. Blue is safe, red is monstrous. You use peep when examining items in the menu to learn more about them. Okay.
Few in this world are fortunate enough to be blessed with such steadfast companions. I was not one. Mayhap that is why I did not trust you. Why, even after I shared with you the secret of Yggdrasil, I doubted if you would return.
You thought we might leave my brother bedridden
Water.
for eternity.
Succinctly put, yes. Yet you proved to me that your hearts are pure. Many would have quailed at the effort required to reach the tree. Others would have given in to temptation and sold the leaf for their own gain. Myriad are the reasons that might cause one to stray from the righteous path, to abandon friends in need.
Is that giant water bottle I just had?
To my shame, I may have relished such an outcome. Proof that even those of the great hero's bloodline could fall from grace.
Wife got a flat of those for like minimum spend at the
Wherefore?
grocery store.
Because I fell myself many years ago. Though that is all in the past now. You seek to defeat the High Priest Hargon, do you not?
We know that we have not yet the strength, but with each trial we face, we grow ever stronger.
Very well. Then I would see that you have this. This missive will grant you an audience with the King of Durkandor, a nation to the north and east of Yggdrasil. His Majesty is interested in making the acquaintance of those who would test their strength and in time perfect it. Should you wish to see just how far you have come, pray take part in the trial he hath prepared.
Thank you. We shall be sure to pay him a visit.
Okay, there we go. We've been there before. So yeah, that flat of water was like a month ago or something that she got that as like a bonus. And then the most recent week that she went and got groceries, she did the minimum spend again because, you know, 2 parents, 2 kids. But this time the bonus was bacon. Just a whole bunch of bacon. So I open the fridge now, and I just see like 2 kilograms
Please,
of
go on
bacon,
ahead.
and I'm like, we're
I will
never gonna
rejoin you
eat that much
shortly.
bacon. But the expiry date on it is quite long, so maybe over time.
What do you suppose she is discussing with the priest?
Honestly, brother, isn't it obvious? She's apologizing for
send
all
some
the
with the
time he
in-laws.
wasted watching over you.
Do you think that I ought to offer him a word myself?
Please don't. You would only say something silly and make everything worse, like you always do.
Me? Silly? Surely you jest.
Now, where were we?
Discussing how you were likely apologizing for burdening that poor man with my brother.
Oh, well, yes. Something along those lines. Shall we be going then?
No. He must think me an awful bore. Allow me to apologize. Please.
While your intentions are noble, cousin, I fear you do lack a certain...
He's getting called
tact.
out. Like a lot.
Does anyone have anything nice to say about me?
We saved your life. Stop complaining.
Come now. Evil waits for no man.
As you wish.
Alright, so we have 4 party members now. Let's look at Matilda. Well, she comes with the holy silver there right away, which is decent. White shield is new, but not as good as the magic shield. Beat back burning damage a bit. We'll just replace that with straight up offensive spells. She's good on the tiara. Magical skirt. Reduce damage from enemy spells. So magic robes are better. The robe of serenity is also better. 159, 145. If we could afford another magic robe, that would probably be the best. Let's see what we can get her for an accessory here. No poison. More defense. No bedazzle. We can do that one. And restore HP while they walk. It's not the worst. No paralysis would be a good one though. Full moon ring. Let's do that. We'll go with that. Because you could go with this, so you could go with that. Or you could go with us. What kind of money we got? We got enough for... Nope. No magic robes right now. How about you? No, we can't roll our luck there either. Okay. Shit, she's level 20. She's way behind. She got heal and peep. Oh, I think I have some scrolls that she might be able to use though. Muster strength. Yep. And boom. Those are good ones. Excellent. Do love that jingle. Everybody's life's okay. Merle's a little low, but everybody's MP's maxed. I think we're good. Okay. We're gonna zoom. And we're gonna zoom to... Wait. Maybe we're not going to zoom. Let's go look just outside here. So we got another party member, but we don't have any new keys. Orc.
Out with a bag!
Head over to the right and see if Renderak still exists anywhere out here. There is a town up above us. We'll go walk up there. Which might be dangerous because we're going to cross a couple bridges. And traditionally, bridges in Dragon Quest games signify that you're crossing into different, possibly more dangerous zones. It's kind of how they divided up their difficulties.
You're mine!
Critical hits. We like that. Okay. Let's see if we can find all the items here. When purchasing new equipment, I always make a point of checking first if my companions will be able to wield anything I mean to replace. 'Tis as they say, one man's trash, another man's treasure. Not that I would see my comrades equipped with trash, you understand? Hope not. I do hope thou art possessed of more tactical acumen than the one who might simply bark at their comrades to fight wisely. 'Tis as my former commander once said, to each their own role. Some are best suited to showing no mercy, and some on focusing on healing. This division of duties alloweth parties to fight with no fear. I fear nothing. Patrol these lands over to secure up Baran's safety and assess the situation abroad. Though the increase in fiends of late maketh our duty a dangerous one. Alright, let's look. Abilities. Notes for treasure. None. 0 treasures here. Just a bunch of people talking. Crossing a bridge. At least we'll have the fast travel. I'm getting the same enemies. Maybe it isn't a division of difficulty in this one.
Brace yourself!
Be gone!
We're doing it. We're doing it. Two ways around this. Oh, Matilda down. Brave Sir Robert. Cheers.
Thank you.
Oh, Zing didn't work. I'll have to zing Matilda back to life here. What are you working on this evening, Mr. Robert? Anything on the go? Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. This has to be Renderak up here, right? Finished Fallout the series today? What'd you think? I mean, we're going to Season 3, obviously, but I enjoyed it. The new power armor was cool. Spoilers. Shrine north of Baran, okay. I thought this would be something different. 3 treasures on this level, okay. Where are they hidden? Somewhere they're hiding loot on me. We got some chocobo whiskey that we must now consume. Courtesy of Zadrin. Know you the island north of here, which lieth as a castle, surprisingly stylish in its construction. It's a man so admirable that even one such as myself might become a monarchist at the sight of him, or so rumors do tell. It's a diamond. It's one item. Ooh, the food dinks are back. The food dinks? Technically laying in bed, but debating getting up, smoking, doing something on the PC. The good drinks. I got you, I got you. Let's pull that one up here. I gotta pour it. I gotta pour it. This one doesn't have a pop top. It's got a screw top. Smells good. Hurts a little bit more. It's got the woody taste. A little wood. A little oaky, maybe. Not spruce. Up here? Where are these hidden items? It's gonna be somewhere incredibly difficult to just find on your own, I bet. Oh, one there. 2,300 gold, I'll take that. Somewhere there's one more. Probably on the right. So I didn't grab anything over there yet. 2 things on the left, nothing on the right yet. Okay. Okie. Okay. Okie, okay. Okie, okay. Little okie. Okie dokie. Like they say in the Fallout series. Okie dokie. Oh, there's a pot there. Okay, so that's our third item. Seed of life. Nice. Items. Item bag. Seed of life. Who's lacking? It's Matilda. Alright, let's see what's in this shrine. It's probably a fast teleport. No, it's 3 chests. Know you of the High Priest Hargod? He's a terrifying figure who did lay low the entire realm of Renderak in but a single evening. None know quite what hath become of that place since. Red chest. Agility ring. Green chest. Blue chest. Okay, so green and blue at Shrine north of Baran. Green and blue chest. Shrine north of Baran. There we go. Ooh, a 10 stream streak. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you coming by as always. Love that. Zadrian, that's such a great dude. Check him out. He's been streaming at some hours there. For me, it's like 3 a.m. or something, but for some people, it might not be that early in the morning. He also streams some other times too. I saw you do like a more daytime stream. But yeah, go check out Zadrian, man. Let's do the shout out. Let's do the shouty. There you go. Games and demos. Saturday morning games. See, you are amazing, and you will have fun there. So go. Follow, like, subscribe, Zadrian. Zoom. What is that location? Know where I've been. Okay. I want to zoom. And we're gonna go to... Where are we gonna go to? Let's go to Baran. Nice hanging out. Happy Sunday. Work calls. Gotta get back to the grind. Alright, good luck with the work. Appreciate you coming by and hanging out. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Saturdays at 9 p.m. Pacific, roughly. Sometimes a few minutes late. Onward. Often going much later than I say I will. Yeah, I saw you were live on that Voyager, or not live, but I saw you were playing that Voyager game. How is it? So I read some of the comments that were like, my favorite part is getting like two, oh, what's her name? What? She's like, I would call her Chicote? How do you say his name again? Not Chipotle. Chicote? It's like pretty much his right-hand person. Zoom. Actually, we're at Baran. I'm forgetting her name. She's half Klingon. And you know the episode where she's like divided into like her human and Klingon halves? Apparently you can just have both of them. And just leave it that way. It's been a while since I watched Voyager. Forgetting character names. Zoom. Which should be obvious when I almost called them Chipotle. Chicote. Yes. Torres. I was trying to think of her first name. Balana. There's that episode in Voyager where you can divide her into her two halves, and that's apparently something that can happen in the game, and you can have them both in your party or whatever on your ship doing stuff. Zapple. Or so the comment I read said. I don't know if it's true, but Balana. Okay, we gotta take this boulder down before he kills us. Nice, there we go. Is this a... Nope. Not a landing point. Here we go. How do I get in there? From the top. Could this be the place of which the fisherman in Zohan mentioned? Rocks certainly seem deadly enough, even without mermaids, to lure them shoreward. Any fisherman... Jeez, it's going quick. Or I'm reading slow. Who sailed would be in grave danger. These are not the pretty mermaids. Monsters. Oh, sheesh. Zapple? Hell yeah. Oh, it's only on a single enemy. Oh well. We'll still do it. Took out a bunch of them. Almost there. What up, 8 toes? Yeah, we had to discontinue that one. It was near impossible to keep that game running in a way that it would retain any of what it was recording. I had to constantly be restarting the game client. It'd be like, oh, you had us up for 7 hours and made progress, but, you know, we lost contact 6 hours, 58 minutes ago with the server, so all that progress is lost.
Perhaps it was not mermaids
and I won't
that caused the
reconnect.
accidents of which we heard tell, but monsters.
I would wager your best boots upon it, dear brother.
Let us descend and investigate further. But have a care. There may be more of them.
Let's go.
Well, fancy that! Those beasts are dead. I thought they'd never go. We owe these little ones our thanks. Come on, let's say hello.
Are these the real mermaids? Or are these fairies?
Oh, but sister, those are human children. Shouldn't we be wary?
Yeah, it's the
They'll
mermaids.
steal our scales to sell at market. Ugh, humans are scary. Oh, don't be silly. What do you think their monster slaying means?
That's right, that they're the nicer kind of horrid human beings.
Those voices.
Hello? Is somebody there?
Could it be
More monsters.
monsters, she says? Oh, the cheek. We're nothing of the kind.
We cannot have her thinking that. Let's go and change her mind.
Mermaids! Real mermaids!
Hello, humans. How'd you do? We didn't mean to scare
Mermaids.
you. Next time we catch you unawares, I promise we'll prepare you. The name's Melinda, Mermaid Girl, and I'm ever so
Mermaid
grateful.
Girl.
You got rid of those
that a
monsters
title?
for us. Gosh, those things were hateful.
My days, you can say that again. They gave us such a fright. Before you got here, me and Mel thought it was good night.
I didn't introduce my friend. This here is Ellie Pooh. Oh, sorry, that's just for her besties. It's Elaine to you. We're usually quite careful to keep out of monsters' sight, but staying hidden when someone's in danger isn't right. So when we went to rescue Syl, some humans that got hurt, we had to show our faces to those little bags of dirt.
Syl. Were you perchance about to say Sylvester? Do you know him?
We do. In fact, we took him home a little while ago. His ship was sunk, and so we helped him and his friends, you know?
Oh, help you did, Mel. Lovingly indeed in old Sylv's case.
Just shut it, you, before I wipe that smirk right off your face.
Wow.
Well, anyway, It's thanks to us they lived to tell the tale, and now they're all as healthy as the day they first set sail.
You nursed them all back to health.
We did indeed, and though their boat was full as full could be, we made sure every one of them returned home safe from sea.
That is a relief to hear. We had feared that they might all be...
Indeed. You have our gratitude, and that of the people of Zahan, I am sure. Many tears of joy will be shed at the return of those they feared lost.
Oh, that's nice.
But my poor Melly Mel's concerned about one man alone. A fair-faced fisher fellow she'd have liked to make her own.
I see. If I might ask, how badly hurt were the fishermen when first you found them?
Oh, terribly, but none more.
Yeah, we believe you.
Didn't need to skip that.
But
And more so than Mrs. Sylvester.
his wounds are now fully healed, you say?
All but the burns both suffered in the fiery flames of passion. The two made moony eyes like it was going out of fashion. Shut it, you! Just shut it!
The two of them seem entirely consumed by their own affairs. Though I try, I cannot seem to get them to simply say what happened. What are we to do?
What if I were to join in? I must confess to being eager to hear more about these flames of passion.
Absolutely not! Forgive me, but you will only exacerbate the situation.
They certainly are not what I pictured when I imagined mermaids.
Speak to the mermaids, okay. I don't know if they speak of forbidden love between human and mermaid, do they not? Then I must hear more of it. Though it is none of my business, I wish most fervently that it were.
Forgive
Go on.
us for interrupting once more, but if I might disturb you for just a moment longer, you said you saw the fishermen of Zahan safely home. Is that correct?
Yup.
You have our thanks. Would that there was some way we might repay the favor you have done us.
Oh, there's no need for you to give us something for our trouble. Sylvester said he'd be back here with presents on the double.
Indeed? Oh, how marvellous! Perhaps his wife and child will accompany him. Given how worried they both were for his safety, I'm sure they are just as eager to say thank you as he.
Just wrecked her day.
Did I say something strange, perhaps?
Yeah.
I did, but he does indeed have a wife back home, does he not? A most handsome one, if I recall correctly.
He had a wife and child at home this whole entire time. Not once did either of them ever seem to cross his mind.
No, sister, we just did not ask. I'm sure that if we had, that he'd have told us he was both a husband and a dad.
We got mermaid affairs
But
going on
never
here.
mind that. Now I come to think of it, we're fine. I don't think we'll be needing any presents. Not this time. Could you please tell Sylvester when you happen to next meet that there's no need for him to come, although the thought was sweet? He's just returned to his beloved family, as you say. Plus, he might be attacked by horrid monsters on the way.
But
Besides, I doubt he'd bring us anything we'd really treasure. We're mermaids. He's a human. It's a stretch by any measure.
I see.
We saved their lives. There's thanks enough for us in
Some
that
covert
alone.
rhyming going
We're
on
only
here.
glad they're finally fully healed and safely home.
It's there. They're just not pushing it to the forefront.
You sure you're all right?
I'm fine, I promise. After all, there's nothing I can do. If he's back home and happy, then I'm happy for him too.
Tell Sylvester and his family about the mermaid's change of mind. Gotta go correct him. No gifts. Angel Bell, nice. See the magic. See the wisdom. Let's see, is there any more loot around? Nope, that was it. Alright, spells. Zoom. Zahan. You better have a key for me, a blue or a green one. Come on. Wonders, look, my husband alive and well. Believe it or not, he claims he and his men owe their safety to the mermaids. I yet struggle to believe it myself, and yet it is true it is. Plan to return to them soon to deliver a token of our gratitude. As fate would have it, we come bearing a message from those self-same mermaids. We want you to know that you needn't go through the trouble of visiting them. How selfless of them to put my safety over their own interests. Truly, their kindness is without limit, and yet they saved my life. I cannot see this favor go unrewarded. Mermaids placed no barrier on you visiting them. You visiting them, did they? Could I trouble you to deliver this gift in my stead? Oh yes, that would be an excellent idea. Naturally, we will see to it that you too receive your just reward. Of course, it should be our privilege. Yet we must make it known to them how appreciated their assistance was. Thank you. Truly, I am blessed to have made so many wonderful acquaintances of late. There's a shrine on the isle west of here, in which my forebears placed an earring that once belonged to the mermaids, along with a set of enchanted claws that our link with them might forever be severed. But now, we know we are not mortal enemies, but kindred spirits. We have no need of either. That is why we would ask you to return the earrings to the mermaids as a show of friendship. Jolly good, yes. I think the mermaids would like that very much. As for the claws, you may take them as your reward. May they aid you on your journey. Shall let the guard know you to grant you passage. You have my thanks. I only ask you to convey the same to the ones who saved my life. Alright, let's go. Spells. Zoom. What? Monsters. Disco demon? Could this be a sigil? If it's a sigil, then I'm Hargon himself. It's supposed to have pictures on them, remember? And they're not nearly so shiny. More talk of sigils. Tell us, why do you seek them? What meaning have they to your cause? I would explain, but it hardly seems worth the effort. We'll mostly be dancing on your graves. We're going to inform you that it is your funeral today, and you will go into the ground empty-handed. Alright, we're fighting. Attacker. I'm going to hit the disco hula ruler. Spells. Zapple.
Zapple! Magic barrier!
Attacker. You are going to do Kabuff.
We shall prevail!
34 damage, that was weak.
One final push. Ugh.
Oh, Matilda's out of magic. Looks like they'll go down pretty quick, though. They do not seem particularly strong.
You have my gratitude. Here, a boon. Ah!
Oh, come on.
We
He
fight
buffed
as
that
one.
attack and then he missed. What a waste of turn. Give magic. Oh, MP restore on him.
Here, a boon.
Hustle dance.
You're mine!
There we go. We got this.
That will help.
Roundhouse kick. 362 with propeller blade. That was a buffed one though, right? What's her strength? Was it?
Mid heal.
We'll do another one and
You were
see
too
if
kind.
it's about the same. Hopefully it lands.
Ah!
370, okay. It's pretty good. 370 is decent damage. Got Matilda reaching level 21. Whoop whoop. She learn any spells? Nope, no spells, no abilities. Scoot, what up, man? Even did we not seek the earrings ourselves, I cannot allow some so beautiful fall in the hands of some so repulsive. Give us the loot. Did you start a new job yet, Mr. Scoot? Got a pearl earring. Suits mermaid as much more than a monster. Let us return it to them. I can hardly wait. And then on this side are the claws. Set of sacred claws. Let's see, equipment, Merle. He doesn't have them. Wait, Caradoc has no equipment on? Whoops. No way. Wow. Okay. Up his attack. Alright. Wait, he can wear the claws, right? Sacred claws. 226. Effective against undead and material family monsters, as well as those with amorphous forms. I should at least move them over. Transfer to Merle. Then he can put them on if he needs them. Alright. Spells. Zoom. We'll go left line, heal and save. Because it's cheap. 48 gold. There are cheaper, but this one's pretty cheap. Some of them are expensive though, like 100 and some gold per night. Try to avoid that. Put that right there under the Merle Jr. filing. Spells, zoom. Gaggle Rock is what it's called? Okay. I mean, that is a name. That's something, all right. Why not? Let's go give them their earrings and see what they have to say to that. Oh, they're up here. Hanging out in the rocks.
Oh, hello. Look, Ellie, it's our little human friends. It's wonderful to see your smiling faces once again.
Ah, good. You are still here. There are matters we would discuss with you. Tell us, are you always to be found atop these rocks?
Not all the time. We sometimes go a-wandering here and there. But yeah, we are here quite
Is this
a
where we
lot.
find you all the
A whole
time?
lot, to be fair. But anyway, these matters that you mention, you mean him? You told him not to come back. Was he upset? Was it grim?
We informed him of your wishes, and he thanked you for your consideration and asked that we bring you this.
Oh, pretty.
He said it once belonged to your kind, and he was most insistent that it be restored to you.
Thanks.
They're like, we don't know.
I've seen a pearl just like this one. Now, where would it have been? Oh yeah, now I remember who was wearing it. The Queen!
You say just like it, Melly, but it wasn't quite that hue. Let's show her it and ask about it. She'll know what to do.
Yeah, let's. She always knows what's best. She'll have something to say. And thanks again for bringing it. It's really quite a way.
Before you go, I wish to apologize. We did not mean to cause you sorrow.
You loved him, did you not? It cannot be easy.
Oh, I appreciate it. But you really aren't to blame. I suppose no one is really. It's just an awful shame. It's me who should apologise for getting so upset. Imagine being such a softie. How weak can you get?
Please do not say such things. To think of others' feelings before one's own is far from weak. It takes great fortitude, and I admire you for it.
As do I. Though you profess not to mind, it is clear that you suffer greatly. You are noble indeed. And stylish in the extreme.
I know you're trying to cheer me up, but this is out of hand. Don't praise me so, I beg of you. It's more than I can stand.
I shall
It's not
praise
so
you
covert.
as much as I please. You are a wonderful, thoughtful
rhymes are there.
person, and I admire you very much.
Stop it! Stop it, you silly human!
Now I too am weeping. I cannot help it.
Oh, it's all too much. You're just too nice. It's more than I can take.
Just look at us. Come, dry your eyes. Please don't cry for my sake.
I feel somewhat left out.
Alrighty. That was a whole interaction. Thanks again. You really are a treasure. Learn the humans aren't all horrid. Really is a pleasure. Come back, visit any time. Humans aren't all horrible. We know that now for sure. I wonder if the queen insists you're rotten to the core. Do you think she met a human once who was a proper meanie? But still, to hate you all for that doesn't seem that queenie. Alrighty. Board the boats. Where am I headed now? Hold on. Spells. Zoom. Okay, we gotta go up top. Maybe the southern... I think probably the southern dragon one. Probably there is where we need to go if we want to use the boat in that region. Probably... Should I put him back on whip attack, maybe? Yeah. I feel like his whip is... It's 50 damage less. Okay, we'll just keep him there for now. So we gotta go there. Suppose I could walk it, really. It's not that far. Grab this loot and then I'll go. Whoops. Suit of gold mail. Is that better than what I'm wearing? Provide some protection against incoming magic attacks versus magic armor, which reduces damage from enemy spells. So basically the same thing. So you can have the magic armor. There. Some loot up there. Do 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 do. What does this sign say? Tantagel. Erdrick's Hollow. We haven't been in Tantagel in this game, have we? Big boy. What's up, big old cat? How you doing? How are things in your world? Right, we haven't been to Tantagel, Zoom. No Tantagel there. We're there. We're there. We're there. Yeah. It's our first time going to Tantagel in Dragon Quest 2. Do good, just woke up, having your coffee. Ooh, what do you put in your coffee? I had to stop drinking coffee for the most part. It was giving me acid reflux, but it used to be heavy on the sugars and creams or honey or whatever. Just milk. Gotcha. Honey didn't treat me so bad, but granular sugar. Alright, we're in Tantagel. Find yourself in Tantagel, former home of Erdrick, hero of legend. Let me tell you what separates swordsmen of superior skill from those who struggle: the double-edged slash. Once a blade wielder has fostered an unshakable faith in their companion, they no longer need fear the harm inflicted by the technique. And it is this state of being that allows them to unlock their true potential. Alas, far too many students of the sword fail to learn this lesson. If you ask me, craven souls such as they would be better served sheathing their sword for good. Damn. That weekend's going okay. In-laws are here to visit and spending some time with the family. Okay, so everything in here is weak as hell. I assume they wanted me to come here earlier then. Silly bastards. 100 a night? Not this time. Sounds but our customers do eat and eat, yet I shall not be defeated. I am merely the best cook, but the quickest too. None shall be left crying out for seconds while I am here. Valiant efforts. Well, we got a blue door in Tantagel. Blue door. Tantagel Inn. There we go. Yeah, how about yourself? What'd you get up to so far? 341 gold coins. The King of Durkendor did send me here to Tantagel, tasked with bringing back whatever I could learn of the town. Yet the food here at the inn is surpassing toothsome, served in such enormous helpings that I have barely looked beyond its walls. Do you play Fortnite? Don't play Fortnite, Syncobane. Sorry. Not anymore. I used to play some Fortnite. What a report back to His Majesty, the one that one need never seek out seconds due to generosity of portions provided. Nay, this is hardly news of substance. The old, do you play Fortnite? This innkeeper plays Fortnite. So what games are coming up for you that you're going to be playing through Syncobane? You got a bunch of interesting ones on the horizon, or there's the inn, there's the weapon shop. I'm sure it's going to be okay. Those who come visit us at Tantagel most often arrive with naught but the hero on their minds. For me, it's not Erdrick, but Princess Gwaelin, who did love and support him through all his hardships, so he's a true hero. I don't know about that. Familiar with Celestial Scheme, no? Doubtless to those with nary a passing interest in sewing, this must all be awfully dull. So yes, 'tis a remarkable thread, one that seamstresses long to work with. Such is its lightness and brightness. Some say that to work with it is like sewing the sky itself. It's been on my mind ever since I heard an adventurer say they spied some on one of the towers southwest of here. Northern Spire to be precise, on the 3rd level. I wish I could go fetch it myself. Though I have not death wish, nay, I shall attempt to forget the matter. Might be a good idea if you don't want to die. report the developed treasure hunter surpassing skill. Skill not only in the seeking of valuables, but he's quite the salesman too. Tell me more. I'm much vexed by the fellow over yonder. He did enter his cell without a by your leave and now refuses to leave its confines. He insisteth that he must spend his time where his idol, a great thief of old, is known to have been imprisoned. Okay. Dude's like, I'm living in here now. I'm being imprisoned. Wherefore am I in here, thou asketh? Yes, simple. I wanted to get a better understanding of the mind of a thief. There might become one who goeth down in legend. And what crimes have I committed to be imprisoned so? Why, nary a single one, but that doth not mean I am not a rogue through and through. Interesting. Blue door in the prison. Blue door. Tantagel prison. Sinkbane says, accidentally picked up Leaf Green. Might buy Metabots for GameCube, actually. We'll see. Need to finish Octopath and gonna start some Undertale. Maybe even Battle Network. Lots on the list. Not even counting the games that haven't released yet. Forgot that I have Dragon Quest 7 on deck too. So many. Are your VODs on, or your videos that you upload to YouTube getting lots of views? For your gameplay? Item shop there. There should be some other items and things around though. Who's this kid? I see your fate, your destiny. I see a fiendish soul who doth deceive you most cunningly. 'Tis I, but fear not, I merely practice my future trade, that of a fortune teller. No loot. Where they hiding all the treasures? It's a bang scroll. The existence of the world piece of equipment which are imbued with terrible curses. To wear one is to risk all. They're quite powerful. And then you can remove with the divination. Now bring myself to abandon the idea entirely. He wants to wear poison gear. Cursed gear, I guess, not poison. Very few videos at a time, but randomly certain videos will get viewed a lot. Some back catalog stuff has been getting watched, though, funny enough. Also, have you ever played Dragon Quest 8? 8 made hoarding a good thing. I have 8. I picked it up not that long ago, within the last, year or so, from a retro game shop. Let me look. This one. It's in a box. And inside, there's a demo for Final Fantasy XII. But yeah, complete. Wow. Pretty good. You get the same copy? Nice. 8's the reason you never sell anything in RPGs. It's all useful. My grandpa's an expert on curses. Daddy's a merchant. They both say I should do whatever pleases me the most. Yeah, so I haven't played through 8, but I did make sure that my copy worked. The lad in the green, I sent some in thee. Thus, overcome curse most foul, hast thou not? And in doing so, thou hast rendered curses as a whole unwilling to touch thee again. Ho ho, thou art fortunate indeed. Does the fact that he was cursed and got healed by the Yggdrasil leaf make him, like, now permanently invulnerable to curses? Is that what they're saying? Like, I'm not complaining if that's the case. It's kind of nice. So don't forget the sight of such beautiful flowers as these. See the strength. Curse you bothersome devils. Oh, I speak of my fields, of course. Though requiring a copious care and attention, I do not begrudge them the effort. They do ever produce a delicious bounty in the end. Okay. Seat over yonder, Dragonlord's castle, wherein dwelt mighty Erdrick's greatest foe. Shudder. Though with that wicked creature long since laid low, 'tis surely now home to wandering fiends. Do not think to visit it for your petty amusements without the rainbow drop. That even the hero himself did struggle to acquire, none may draw near to it. Seeded defense, we're getting a bunch of seeds. Go in this house. Comprehended not, though I scrub and scrub, though I clean day in and day out, this place is still pigsty. Breadcrumbs, dust, strange oozing liquids. My mop and wipe and rinse my whole life and not make the faintest bit of difference. Living with children. A pair of boxer shorts? Hell, I stole that dude's underpants. I'm helping him clean up. Leather cape. My family possesseth most magnificent of heirlooms, a bucket once used by the very hero of legend himself. But then, that maketh us not special among the citizens of Tanagel. There is not a house in the city that does not possess some memento of, or another, of mighty Erdrick. One friend of mine treasureth a cushion on which the hero once sat, another a table, another a saucepan. One cannot move for relics of the legendary line. Wow. I don't think that keeps any real... Yeah, it's not. It's not good. Yeah, hopefully they'll do more Dragon Quest remasters. So there's still 4, and then they get into the newer ones, right? Castle lieth over the bridge here. Prithee, do not run in the hallways, and endeavor to keep unnecessary noise to a minimum. Well, excuse me. Fair Tentajo, where the mantle of Erdrick was bestowed upon unto the great hero for his unstinting efforts to save the realm. With his quest complete, he took Tentagel's princess for his bride, and together they built a new home, your home, Middenhall. Sons of Middenhall founded Cannock, then Moonbrook. Thus came there to be 3 kingdoms that trace their lineage back to mighty Erdrick. But wherefore do I wax lyrical so? You have doubtless heard the story 1,000 times. 'Tis a force of habit, I'm afraid. I would often regale my father with what I had learned in my lessons, and he would add to my knowledge or correct me on my miscomprehensions. I can only apologize if it appeared I was lording my learning over you. We thought nothing of the sort. I am not but impressed, not only with your learning, but that you could have such high-flown conversations with your father. Indeed, our own father's instructions for brother and I were more often along the lines of tidy thy room, take thine elbows off the table, or will you two please cease bickering? I don't know. It sounds like wise advice to me. Never was most devoted student either, even that which I do learn has a nasty habit of leaving me moments later. It's good to know that at least one of us knows what's what. Takes the burdens off our shoulders, eh, guys? Yeah. Well, if you insist, I shall share what I know when I deem it relevant. Excellent, though forgive us if we laggards cannot add to your knowledge the way your father did. Not at all. There is much and more I do not know. Let us learn together. We will need more than mere brawn to best Hargon after all. And I can think no better place to begin than here in Tantagel, land of legend. We're busting in. For the time being, let us seek an audience with the king. A settlement tragedy befell my kingdom, that he might avoid the same fate befalling his. And should he know aught we do not of Hargon and the sigils, he can enlighten us on that front too. Excellent suggestion, cousin. To the throne room. Let's go. Get to the chopper. We're about to get down. What do you got? We Tantagel do treat the utmost respect to the lands founded by the descendants of hero legend. They are not just our allies, but our friends. That's us. Friendly peoples. A pot lid. Word of advice. To always be trying one's hardest is not the virtue some might lead one to believe. Nay, true wisdom, long life are to be found in taking a moment for oneself when the opportunity ariseth. Do 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 do. Full bottle. Cheers. Still not playing Fortnite, bro. Castle surprisingly large, is it not? And being so, 'tis a bother indeed to keep clean. Should you spy a dish need a clearing, pray, do be a dear and pick it up. Blue door, Tantagel, and then blue and green chest. Blue door, blue and green chests. Tantagel Castle. I see him. So in the time of Hero Erdrick, the world was once shrouded in great darkness. One can barely imagine the horrors. Can't even. Being suspicious of that spot. Working the dreaded cat I've got to now. Though I am inclined simply to wait for her to return, I suppose I must at least make a pretense of looking. Perdita! Perdita! Train with all possible diligence in preparation for the worst, but should the worst come to pass, will my nerve hold? Wish I could only be certain. There's that way in. Kitty? Meow. Meow. Ahead lieth the subterranean dwelling place, but fear not, its inhabitant is not some odd body or misanthropic hermit. Nay, they are a line of who was entrusted Sunstone by Merderic. Thus being so, they are deserving much more in way of respect. This guy's got the Sunstone. 156 monies. Red chest. And it's a blue door. Blue door. Tinted gel annex. We're going back into the castle. We kind of explored everywhere out here for now till I get a key. Alright, what do you have to say? Dispensing young to be roaming the land, are you not, dears? Well, pray enjoy your youth while it lasteth. 'Tis greatest among gifts we are given in this life. There are no greater lessons to be learned than those of our younger years. Alas, we are fated only to realize this when we grow old and frail. Check in here. King's man, no, most diligent and wise, he is absent from the castle. 'Tis true, but I suspect that he ventureth abroad in order to execute his royal duties, not shirk them. Majesty doth oft leave the city in search of entertainment, roaming hither and yon, freely and with abandon. Would that he attended his royal duties the same. Oh yeah, I remember this dude. He's like, I gotta go. Would you like watch my kingdom? No, I don't think it's the same guy, but same attitude. 42 gold, pouch of coagulants, lead chest, set of noble garb. Is that it? Thought there'd be more there. Alright, sneak around this side if we can and see what's happening down here. Okay, another blue door. Blue door, Tantagel shock room. Okay. That's what we'll call it, the shock room. It's a shaka. Going. Upstairs. And he's not home. He's out gambling.
The king doesn't appear to be in court today.
Pray, pardon the sudden intrusion. I am the Princess of Moonbrook, and these are my cousins of Midden Hall and Cannock. We seek an audience with His Majesty.
Your Highness, didst thou think I would forget thee so soon? But wherefore didst thou bring thy companions today? Ah, but of course, thou hast invited the kingdoms of thy kin to join our little tourney.
We got a turn.
My apologies, but what is this tourney of which thou speakst? We come here today to inform you of the massacre of Moonbrook.
Whoa.
Massacre? But Highness, surely thou jestest. Thou didst visit us but a day hence, and proposed that our armies partake in drills together.
I did?
Why, yes. Thou wert of the opinion that such a tourney would help ensure our knights were in prime condition. Preparations are already underway.
But how can this be? I have never before set foot in Tantagel till this very day.
Come, Princess, cease this game. Thou knowest full well thou wert here. Thou didst
using the
show
mark
to me the mark of
that was
Moonbrook.
stolen.
I bore the mark.
But the Mark of Moonbrook was stolen by the monsters, was it not? When they sacked the castle.
By the goddess, if this is true, then who did I meet? What is happening?
I am afraid, dear Chancellor, that thou hast been hoodwinked by a thieving fiend in a pretty dress.
Drunk ass king, nice. Excellent.
Ah, pretend you didn't see that.
Majesty, I thought thou wert to bed. Instead, I see thou hast been tending to thy duties most thoroughly.
Yes, yes, though it would seem not nearly thoroughly enough. Tell me, did this imposter princess happen to share aught else of note?
Well, she did inquire
Yeah, I guess he
as
would
to
be.
how one might reach the Dragon Lord's
He would be extended
castle
family.
from here. I endeavored to dissuade her from making such a dangerous journey, but she did not appear overly concerned by my warnings.
The site where Erdrick bested the Dragon Lord? What in the world would the monsters be seeking there?
It would behoove us to find out. Speaking of which, what bringeth you to Tantagel? Is it truly as the princess saith? Hath Moonbrook fallen?
I got silence words to say to him. Just a few gestures.
Is that so? You young scions of Erdrick quest to slay the wicked Hargon. A perilous duty indeed.
We are well aware. And should there be any doubt in your mind as to our identities, we come bearing the marks of Cannock and Middenhall.
Most convincing. Yet, could one not conceive that the princess we received was the true royal, and you are the impostrous thieves?
Says a drunk.
What? No, our fathers bestowed the marks onto us, I swear. Look into my eyes and you will know that what I say is true. This is the steely gaze of a prince, not the shifty ogle of a base beast.
Yes, yes, most convincing, I'm sure. But so was the princess who visited us but a day since.
Pray, forgive my brother. I can but swear he is himself, for better or worse.
Lo! How my blood boileth to know that beasts masquerade as scions of Erdrick. As the ruler of the kingdom which gave the hero his title and birthed his bride, I will not stand for it.
Your Majesty, I neglected to tell you we have another artifact in our possession. One that proves our lineage beyond doubt. Show him.
The princess's pledge.
My. The necklace gifted to the hero by his maiden, our fair Princess Gwaelin. That it should shine so brightly in your presence is proof enough that the hero's blood runneth in your veins.
Oh, you should have suggested this from the start, brother.
Pray accept my unreserved apologies, Highnesses. And, Princess, allow me to express my heartfelt condolences for thy kingdom's plight.
Thank you, Majesty.
How to proceed? If the High Priest Hargon is at large once more, we must exercise the utmost caution. Chancellor? Tell the knight captains to stay their wooden swords. Instead, we must steal this city against invasion. Doubtless, the monsters schemed to lure our knights out in lighter armor. They would have been lambs to the slaughter, if not for our visitors.
Verily, our nation oweth them a great debt.
Forgive me, young heroes, but the Chancellor and I have much to discuss. Wait for me atop the battlements, and I will join you anon.
Let's do it. Fiends could plot such cunning villainy. 'Tis a blessing, indeed, their plans came to be known to us when they did. What are you hiding behind this chair? Booze. Look at that. So you were right to hang on to the necklace of yours. We would have been in a spot. Bother without it. I'd long wondered the monsters intended to do with the mark. Never did I imagine they'd impersonate me. Impersonate a princess and trick a kingdom into lowering its defenses. A cunning ruse indeed. I thought most fiends would be lacking intelligence, but it seemed we face a threat unlike the rest. Best be on our guard. How must I reach the battlements? On the roof outside the throne room. Up here? Wait, I didn't come up here. So there's blue doors up here as well. Okay, blue door. Tinted gel, second floor. Should return home. Now that I've seen stuff. Mini metal. Nothing in that room at all. Yeah, a couple different blue doors up here. I think they want me to find that exit from the throne room, I guess. There's gotta be one. Words of more fierce fiends will reach us each passing day. Take care outside these walls. Did light ever guide you? Oh, is that a heal? Hell yeah. Nice. Strong meds. Seed of wisdom. The legend of the hero of old did come to us down through the ages. It seemed that the whereabouts of the accoutrements which he achieved his legendary feats did not. He always, every Erdrick loses all their gear. Just in various places scattered around the world, which I guess if they're trying to hide it from thieves and everything, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, is that up here? Is there like another? Oh yeah, there is. Do you suppose that the voice we heard in the report knew of the monster's plot here? Might this be one of the great dangers it spoke of? I haven't the foggiest, but we must be grateful nonetheless. For at the very least, it shows that we have one more ally out there who shares our goal. That it does, brother. Hopefully our paths will cross someday. I believe we had just finished speaking of your quest to vanquish Hargon. Have you learned aught of the fiend's whereabouts? Last night I had one purpose for which we traveled the realms to discover exactly that. Then it is as I had assumed. I myself have not heard his name since the fall of Renderak. Though I know of someone who may know more, and the means by which you may visit him. Here. What do you get? What am I getting? What am I getting? A rainbow drop. Ah, okay. We're going to cross to the Dragon Lord's castle. Not sure I follow. It's a rainbow drop treasure of old that alloweth one to conjure a bridge to the island of the Dragon Lord. Thou wouldst have us make to the Dragon Lord's castle? Precisely, and I would have you speak with its sole occupant. Though I have never had the chance to make his acquaintance, it is said that naught occurreth in in this world that escapeth his watchful eye. If any knoweth of Hargon's whereabouts, it is he. Men are man, is this majesty, some kind of sage? I think it best you confirm with your own eyes. As I said, I've never met the man, and do not wish to give credence to mere hearsay. Though be warned, the impostor princess may too be making for the castle. May the goddess watch over you all. Good to know. There's definitely some loot up on this rooftop. But where? Loot. Holy water. We are tale of rebirth of Dragonlord, whom Erdrick did lay low, and of his occupation at Selfsame Castle, wherein the fiend of old did dwell. These are juicy rumors indeed. So we're probably going to meet the OG Dragonlord then. Reborn. Oops. Okay, so let's travel. Go meet with the occupant of the Dragonlord Castle. Spell. Zoom. Fast travel to the entrance of Tantagel. And then I think we're going to call it there. It has been a day and I am ready for some sleep. So I think we will do that. Let me see who's streaming what out here. Oops. We got some Final Fantasy VII Remake, Illusion of Gaia. Shenmue, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Resident Evil Requiem. We'll go see Manzi with Resident Evil Requiem. See how he's enjoying that. I won't watch it for too long because I don't want too many spoilers, but thank you guys for coming by, hanging out, lurking, chatting. Appreciate you. Zadrian with the 10 stream streak. Everybody for doing their redemptions this evening. Sintar for the raid. Adri for the resub with a prime. Appreciate that. Everybody that stopped by on Twitch and YouTube. I'm going to grab that raid message. Appreciate it if you would too, if you're coming with. We'll go to the ending scene here, and we'll see you guys again on Monday. I'm going to have some more Hades 2, and then Tuesday we're on to Xenoblade Chronicles, part 2 of our playthrough of that. Hope you had fun tonight with our dragon questing. We made some progress. It's a good thing. Got some of the quests done. Getting in the right direction here. I'm just resaving because you always got to save twice, right? Make sure. But yeah, hope you all have a fantastic one. We'll catch you again soon. Enjoy Manzi.